Alright guys, this is the Xpress H17 Bass Boat. I figured I'll finally make a video on it since I've had so many people compliment the boat and ask questions. So here's a 2-year review on this aluminum bass boat. This boat here has been absolutely amazing. This boat could run 40 miles an hour if you have no tackle in it and just driving with one person. It could push 40 miles an hour. But for the most part, full of tackle and another angler, this boat runs 35 to 37 miles an hour, which is not too bad for its size. You know, this is my first boat, so I'm pretty much new to this. Runs pretty good. I had no issues whatsoever. In the 2 years that I've owned it, no issues. So this boat's pretty much been good. If you guys are in the market for a small aluminum bass boat, or not just small for that matter, they have much bigger models. Any aluminum bass boat, you guys should try to look at some Xpress boats. They've been absolutely amazing, good quality all around. Alright, let's start from the front of the boat. Just a little quick overview. This boat came with a spare tire, came with a 24-volt Minn coated trolling motor. You know, just your basic cable driven trolling motor, nothing too crazy or fancy. It came with some sea deck. I absolutely love this sea deck. I was never a big fan of carpet on a boat. You know, it gets all wet and soggy and hooks stick to it. This is absolutely gorgeous and just nice to stand on. The sea deck came with the red appearance package. You know, this basic cable steering, no hydraulic steering. This is probably the biggest engine you could probably get with the cable steering. It's got the beautiful seats, marine grade vinyl. This boat came with a 90 horsepower Yamaha VMAX. I absolutely love this engine. Runs beautifully. This is pretty much just a basic rundown. You know, this boat is 17 foot long. It's a pretty small boat, good size for all my needs. Absolutely gorgeous, all aluminum. Funny thing, I actually bought this boat all the way in Tennessee, and I'm from Florida. At the time when I bought it, most of the boats here in Florida were expensive. This one was about a couple thousand cheaper, so I made the drive to Tennessee and bought it over there back in 2021. So here are some modifications I've done to the boat. Let's start from the front. I actually upgraded this thing here, the roller. It came with a crappy one that broke. I also added this safety chain. I know, it looks terrible. I also put some more seat deck on this side of the boat. This was not originally here. I also upgraded the unit. It originally came with a Humminbird Helix 5. This is a 7-inch Garmin UHD Echo Map. I'll probably put it up in the screen right here, an image of it. I added some more sea deck right here to the center seat, just a little step. Some more seat deck right here so I could put the hooks, any hooks. Actually not most, all of the compartments didn't come with any gas struts to hold them open. So I also added these after the fact. I got most of these off of Amazon. I pretty much put them on all the compartments. They help so much. It was a pain in the ass to install, but I figured it out. Pretty much all of them, except for the back compartments. Gas struts. Oh, I also put some C-deck pieces under all the lids because this boat would be a little squeaky whenever you would step on the compartments. It would squeak just a little bit. Some of them still do. Can't figure it out, look, as you can see. Well, maybe it's not doing it now. I also added this little aeration system to the live well and this divider. It didn't come with this. This right here are just some rod holders that I zip tied to the cleats. You know, I've been crappie fishing lately, so I just added these with zip ties. They come in handy. I also added these cool LED lights under the gunnels. I'll probably put it up on the screen. You can't see it now because it's daylight. I also added this one power pole. No jack plate though. So I added this bracket, added this power pole. I mean, one does the job. You know, the boat spins around in place, but at least it holds me down. I think that should be all the modifications. That should be about it. The cool thing about this tire is that it actually acts as a step as well. Whenever I'm winching up the boat, I just step on this. Oh, one last thing. I have added some modifications to the trailer. Some of these areas, I've added this non-slip tape for whenever I step on here, when I'm winching up the boat. Most of the areas I step on, I added this non-slip tape. Because whenever this aluminum would get wet, it would get quite slippery actually. All the spots where I step on mostly. And I think that should be all around. Alright guys, that should be a wrap on today's video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.